I normally start with glute days, I start with a cable kickback. So I really struggle to connect with my glutes, and especially on days where I have a lot of load from my back, it will aggravate it quite a lot. This actually is one of those movements, so if I put them at the end of my session, my back is basically just fucked and I don't connect very well with my glutes. So I started putting them at the start, and it's almost like a bit of an activation warm-up set for me. So since I've been doing that, it just really helps going into the rest of my session when I am specifically training glutes to just connect and get the best out of it basically. So yeah, so far they are feeling good. So your wannabe influencer has been heavily influenced with a mic'd up session, so this is fun. I am next on seated hand curl. Now I tend to do this one a little bit different just to get the most out of it for me personally, and I'm not someone to tell you kind of like how to train, what to do, what exercises to do in what order. Like, I'm not a coach, I'm not professional, I just train for fun pretty much. I do have a training plan, but my coach knows that I pretty much just go with it. I don't logbook, I haven't done in a very long time, so I found movements that suit me and how they benefit me and how to make the most of that. So this is one of them where I will predominantly do a top set, maybe two, and then my back off set, I will just change my seating on it, shall we say, just as like almost like an intensifier. That's just what I personally like to do. I'm not saying that you have to, or that is the right or wrong way to do it. Just do what you want and have fun, basically, is the idea. Again, with me personally, like, you'll find that when I do my warm-ups, I will warm up on every exercise. That won't necessarily be a full entire rep range of 8 to 10. I'll feel the weight on probably like 3 weights, depending on how I feel on that day. Sometimes I'll take a lot of warm-up sets, some days it will just be 2, and I'll literally just do 2 to 3 reps on that as a feeler and then go into my heavy set. Again, it's up to you, but just don't piss about exerting yourself before your top set, because then you're just making a waste of it basically. So you don't want to be over fatigued before you're going in to your main set. As I said, I do it slightly different. So for me, I will bring this back seat right forward and almost just sit on the edge of the seat, just because, I don't know, me personally, I just feel it a lot more in my hamstrings. And it's just like super spicy, fiery, feels good. Fucking hurts, but it feels good. So anyone can treat it back off as literally just lowering the weight, maxing out till failure. Again, I hit failure on this. I try to hit failure on majority of my exercises because it's what you want to do to grow. But this can be anywhere from a 15 rep to 35, whatever's in me. So we shall see what we get today. But my setup is literally right at the edge, lean forward and just take all the tension off my calves. So my feet are pretty much relaxed right now and just scooping it underneath me. Right, we're gonna give this new exercise a go. I've done it once before. I don't know what brand of machine I've done it on before. Essentially, I fucking hate RDLs. I've never liked them. Too much load goes through my back, and I know it's predominantly gonna be to do with my form, and I'm a lazy bitch, and I don't like to work on that, because if something frustrates me, I'm probably not gonna continue to do it, and I just find different things to suit me. So RDLs, I tend not to do, and at my home gym, I will do good mornings, either on the Smith machine or on the V-squat machine, which we have there. I don't have one of these at my home gym, so I'm gonna give it a go and see what we can do. But just showing to you, even if you don't know what you're doing, just give it a go, and to be honest, no one really gives a fuck what you're doing, so just try. So yeah, pretty much exhibit A of not knowing what you're doing in the gym. I don't know if this is right, and I don't want it to come off. Is that right? Is that right? No, it's not. Okay, right, okay. We're learning. That is off. Cool. Juicy. Okay, so I'm gonna roll with that. Another thing as well, don't feel like you have to overload any machine with a specific amount of weight. Don't know why I did that. Everything weight related is equivalent to you as a person. It's like, what's the word that I'm looking for? You know when you're like, it's relevant to you. Is that the right word? Weight is relevant, yeah. Relative, that's the word. Yeah, exactly. Weight is relative to you as a person, so don't go looking at other people and thinking, oh, well, they can do that weight or they can do this weight. Especially, I've not technically done this weight before, like this machine before, so I have no idea what weight I'm going to be working with, and it might be a lot less than what I'm used to on other machines because it is a different machine. It's going to load differently, the range of motion might be different, the place where the weight goes is going to be different. Like, just, yeah, don't think that you have to max out and like compare your lifts to someone else, because at the end of the day, it's what matters to you. Tell you what though, if I could have a personal like PA in the gym to rack and unrack weights, I would be pleased. This is the bit that scares me. I feel like that's gonna fall out like at the top. I'll go with it. We'll try. These little babies are my ride or die wrist wraps. My grip strength is shocking. Again, I don't train it because why do I need to? So pretty much majority of my lifts, I will use them. So if you are someone that struggles with your grip and your grip, like essentially not letting you get as many reps in and it fails before your actual muscle that you're training, these are the way to go. Honestly, they are a godsend. Also, if you hadn't already noticed, check out the pump cover, little ad here. I am a affiliate for the brand Preserva, which is a gym pump cover brand where you can shop tops, jumpers, joggers, everything you want, some pretty cool designs. And if you want to grab yourself one with 10% off, then use my code H_EJFitness at checkout. You can shop through the link in my bio. Go get yourself some. Another note to add, just because someone's been training in the gym for years and years does not necessarily mean that, one, they know their way around a gym, they know every single piece of exercise in every gym or every single piece of kit, or that they might not even get gym anxiety. Me, for one, I struggle with social anxiety anyway, so this is fun. But coming to a new gym, oh my God, I absolutely love it because it is a chance to try out new things, see what works, and obviously every machine you'll connect differently with, and everybody prefers different kit and different brands and so on. But looking around, like, half of this stuff I haven't even seen before, and even now I'm having a bit of a moment of like, do I want to try and figure it out? Do I not? I am just going to stick to what I know, mainly because I like it, but we all have days that no matter how confident you think someone is, they don't know everything. Like, it's just, people are just going about every day and learning stuff, and don't be afraid to make a fool of yourself because it's what I do on a daily. Oh my God, this actually stresses me out. Right, if you are one of these people, please don't do it. I mean, I get that you're adding on weight, but I'm sorry, look at that. You've got that size plate, and then the little one, and then a big one. Why? Why do that? And on that note, put your shit away. I cannot stand people that don't re-rack their weights. Don't be one of those people. Clean up after yourself. Rant over. Anyway, actually back to it. This machine is pretty much a love-hate machine. If you are overloading it too much, you risk losing tension and connection on your glutes. That is not the point of the exercise. If you are performing an exercise and you're not targeting what you're trying to or what the machine is intended to be used for, why the fuck are you doing it? For me, I think I've only ever gone above 3 plates aside once. And yes, it was ego lifting, because by that point it all went through my quads and it is just pointless. I'm very quad dominant. I really struggle to connect with my glutes the majority of the time. So for me, keeping it lighter and actually mentally connecting and having a mind-muscle connection is so important. Don't just lift for the sake of it. Don't whack up the weight and not actually feel any benefit from it, because you're not going to see any actual growth or development. Like, it is completely pointless. So yeah, what you want to do is just keep it nice and light, control it, contract, squeeze at the top of the movement and actually get the most out of it. And again, it is a glute movement, focus on the glutes. I'm not also here to comment on anybody's form, because to me personally, everybody is different. Where I put my feet and where I want my feet is going to be completely different to every other person. Where your feet end up is based on you. Someone shorter, someone with longer legs, someone with a longer torso and shorter legs. It's all person dependent. So don't get too het up on thinking, oh, this person's doing it like this, or they've told me to do it like this, and I've tried it and I can't feel it. It doesn't matter. Wait until you find the right setup for you. Me personally, to connect with the glute drive genuinely took me about 8 solid months. This is probably the only one that I've not actually given up on straight away, because I just wanted, I knew occasionally I'd connect and other times it would just go out the window. But yeah, 8 months it's taken me to actually find what suits me. So do what feels good for you. Honestly, this machine, the worst thing is it digging into my uterus. It's not really something I want. So yeah, a little bit of extra cushioning does kind of like help said area. This is just how I do it, how I have grown my glutes, how I continue to grow my glutes. And so yeah, come along for the journey. Let's grow some dumpy trucks.